M0FXB, just playing around here. I'm actually trying to get my ID 52 to go on terminal mode. There you are, you can see it there. Using just my Raspberry Pi and no MMDVM hat. Now I can do it with my 51, so I thought I'd show you how that works. So basically you get the radio, you go menu, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and get to DV gateway, and we'll go into as normal mode. And if you go menu, go DV gateway, and you go into terminal mode. Okay, so we're in terminal mode, and we're on a Raspberry Pi 3b. But I suppose you could use a Pi 0, but you'd need an adapter that just basically connects you from the OPC, because with the 51 you need this cable, OPC 2350. So you need an adapter that gets you from, if you want to connect to this Pi, from a USB, a normal USB, to a micro USB. But they're very common. They're like £2 on eBay for one of them. I got a few lying around. I've even got a USB adapter you can use. Sorry, a Type C. This is a Type C adapter for things. There you go. But anyway, so if you look on the screen of the computer again, we're back here at PiStar. Now to get it into, selecting terminal mode, if you look here, radio modem, it actually says ICOM radio in terminal mode. There's a drop down menu here, and it's right at the top. But it only sees that if the radio is properly connected. Now I haven't changed any settings in the radio apart from putting it into terminal mode. If you select access mode, it just makes the radio a hotspot. I know that's confusing, but it means you need another radio to talk to the 51, any other D-Star radio, and the 51 connects you to the internet like a normal, say, hotspot would, which is a very expensive way of having a hotspot. But if you just happen to have a Raspberry Pi 3 or 0 lying around, and you haven't got an MMDVM hat, but you have got the OPC 230 cable, then this is a no-brainer, yeah? And the other way you could do it is just download Doozy, plug the cable, the OPC cable, straight into your computer and use Doozy. It does the same sort of, well, the end result is the same. It gets you on reflectors. But anyway, so here we are. So once you've done that, the thing that you have to do slightly different with the PiStar system is you have to select D-Star repeater, which you normally wouldn't. You'd have simplex node, MMDVM, get your call sign in, select this one here, STM32DVM, and you're on a normal MMDVM hat. But because we're playing around with terminal mode, no MDVM hat, what you do is once the radio's connected, turned on, when you do the drop down list, at the top is this mode, and then you apply it, put apply changes. Once you've done that, go back to dashboard, and it should just work in the normal way. So if I key, see my activity there? Okay, now if I want, it actually says DPRS because I must have my DPRS turned on. So if I want to link to a reflector, I'll just go, and we're probably already on one, reflector, link to reflector. Let's choose 1 Charlie, which you might already be linked to. And then you key the mic as normal, turn the radio up so we can hear it.
Link to RBF 001 Charlie.
There you are. I was on 30. Now I'm on 01. So we'll leave it there. And then to use it, to talk to people, just change the link back to use reflector. So go to reflector. I know this is about the 51 is quite hard to see on the eyes on the computer. But anyway, we're on use reflector and we can do a test. With a bit of luck. Yeah, it's beeping back at us. Just make sure we're on the dashboard. Make sure we're connected. Now I might be connected on my open spot, and if I am, it won't let me connect properly. But anyway, you get the idea. So that's how you basically use it. So I'm trying to set that up on the 52. But this is, I just thought I'd quickly show you, because what I wanted to do is test that everything that I've configured works on the 51, because the 52 won't work. The 52 has a normal USB cable, and I'm wondering now if that will actually why that won't work. So I'm going to look in the settings. Then if you look in settings here, you go menu, go to settings. So where is it? Is it function I'm looking for? See if I can find settings. DV memory, DV set. Key DV auto detect is off. Repeater write. Core write. Digital repeater set on. Monitor DV fast. See, none of these seem like the things I need. Function. Let's have a look in function. So CIV is set to data jack, so I'll make sure I've done that. CIV address is 86. I'll change that on mine. Why not? Baud rate is 9600. I'll do that as well. CV transceive is off. CIV transceive is off. So I can actually do that. I know I'm waffling now, but I can actually do that on the 51 as we talk.
It is 11 a.m.
Let's just do it for fun. So we'll come out of terminal. We'll make sure you can see both radios a minute. Just one sec. So, alright, so there's the 51. I know it's a bit blurry, isn't it? I've tried to unblur it. Right, anyway, let's just do it. So, one sec. Still interesting. So, I'm just playing, you know me. So, we'll go menu. Go menu, DV gateway, normal mode. Then we'll go menu. No, we're going, sorry about this. Menu, go back down to settings. Like so, function, and let's do one at a time. So CIV, baud rate. Let's select it on both radios. CIV, let's do one at a time. So transceive. Look, it's off. So we'll turn that to off. Off. Then we'll go up one. Baud rate 96. Baud rate 9. Yeah, I thought I'd put that in because that was from my memory of what it was. That's good. Go back. CIV address. A6 on that one. Thing is, they are different radios, aren't they? I don't really want to change it, but I'm going to... Would it even give me 86? 80... Well, we'll match it. We might as well try. Match it. CIV address. CIV data jack. See, now I don't get that option. There's a baud rate jack, SP jack, but that's not a data jack now. Let's go back. Now, if we go to USB connect on the 2, it just gives you these 3 choices here. USB serial port, DV data. It makes sense that it will be DV data, doesn't it? Because you've got data jack. So, but it could be CIV. So I've got a feeling it's probably one of them that I need to change. USB serial port. But now with the echo back, I've seen that. Somewhere. It's not in this setting. So we go back. Back. Function. Let's have a quick look. CIV. Data speed. So I don't think... Because obviously it's different kind of radio in it. So I don't think that even has CIV stuff. I think that's more of an ICOM 705 type thing. So CIV echo back and then DV data, I've left that on. So anyway, we're going to keep trying. We won't give up. But anyway, so you now know how to connect your ID51 plus 2 with an OPC 230 cable via just any Raspberry Pi 3 or 0 to reflectors without an MMDVM hat. 7.3, all the best.